44.
Yeah, you feeling lucky, punks, huh? 44 Magnum. We're out hunting for the best tunes in town. I think this calls for a celebration ale.
Right on, Clint.
Clink,
Clint.
live,
Lil.
separate, sill. Oh, I got lucky today. Lucky today.
And it's straight
to Damascus. Man, that makes me want to do the hanky-panky.
Woo!
My baby does the hanky-panky. Yeah, my baby does the hanky-panky. 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 Yeah, my baby does the hanky-panky. 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 I saw her walking on down the line. You know, I saw her for the very first time. A pretty little girl standing on her own. Hey, pretty baby, can I take you home? I never saw her, never really saw her. My baby does the hanky-panky. Yeah, my baby does the hanky-panky. 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 All right, yeah. I saw her walking on down the line. You know, I saw her for the very first time. A pretty little girl standing on her own. Hey, pretty baby, can I take you home? I never saw her, never really saw her. Now let's go one time on the harmony on the chorus. My baby does the hanky-panky. 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 All right, let's go one time now. Yeah, well, my baby does the hanky-panky. 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 Whoa!
I gotta fix this thing now.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
That was fun.
Tommy James, 1966.
Hey, man, we gotta.
What happened,
bad,
Bruce? Did you break your thing?
I just fell like it. It fell like it went up.
Oh man.
Was that
Are-
bad? I mean, is that?
Well, should
embarrassing?
we? Who's
Were
to
you
blame?
somewhere else?
Who is to blame for this? Can we mention somebody, or should we keep it a secret?
No.
Okay.
Throw 'em under the bus.
There's always
was that
someone you
keep
want to
rolling, or-
throw under the
It
bus.
was bad. It was a big. Yeah. Heard of a van loaded with weapons, packed up and ready to go. Heard of some gravesites out by the highway, a place where nobody knows. couple of visas. You don't even know my real name. High on a hillside, the trucks are loaded, everything's ready to go. Yeah. I sleep in the daytime, I work in the nighttime. I might not ever get home. Yeah.
This ain't no party, this ain't no disco, this ain't no fooling around. This ain't no mud club or CBGB. I ain't got time for that now, yeah, yeah,
Woo! Here we go. Heard about Houston, heard about Detroit, heard about Pittsburgh, PA. Yeah. You ought to know not to stand by the window. Somebody'll see you up there. I got some groceries, some peanut butter to last a couple of days. But I ain't got no speakers, ain't got no headphones, ain't got no records to play.
Why stay in college? Why go to night school? Gonna be different this time.
Yeah.
Can't write a letter, can't send no postcards. I ain't got time for that.
Trouble in transit, got through the roadblock. We blended in with the crowd. Yeah. We got computers, we're tapping phone lines. I know that ain't allowed. We dress like students, we dress like housewives, or in a suit and a tie. Yeah. I changed my hairstyle so many times now, I don't know what I look like. Yeah.
You make me shiver, I feel so tender. We make a pretty good team.
Don't get exhausted, I'll do some driving. You ought to get you some sleep.
Burn all my notebooks. What good are notebooks? They won't help me survive.
My chest is aching, burns like a furnace. The burning keeps me alive.
Try to stay healthy, physical fitness. Don't want to catch no disease.
Try to be careful, don't take no chances. You better watch what you say. Hey man,
Life during wartime.
that's crazy.
How appropriate. Jeez.
And another thoroughly unrehearsed piece. I'm amazed that we pulled that off.
I know, I don't. It's not one that I listen to a lot, you know.
It's a lot of reading.
It's a lot of words.
Actually, my chair was broken before we started, so
Well, I hope that doesn't set you on a bad path
it
because
threw me off. It did.
Yeah, it can.
There was a kind of just a panicky moment there. Oh. Okay, so I got this out. Hijack my world at night to a place in the past we've been cast out of. Oh, now we're back in the fight.
we're back on the train. Yeah. Back on the chain gun.
Circumstance beyond our control. Oh, the phone, TV, and the news of the world. Got in the house like a pigeon from hell. Oh, through the sand your eyes descended like flies.
Put us back on the train.
my knees when I see what they've done to you. Well, I die as I stand here today, knowing that deep in my heart we'll fall to ruin one day, making us
nostalgia for the old folks. The 80s weren't all bad, were they?
Oh, but and all the songs were in a higher key and much faster.
Yes, today's songs are slower. I've noticed that.
A very well-known
singer, Steve Griffith, told me that one time.
I was going to try to be enigmatic about it. I was going to say,
no, let's just get it out in the open. Steve has a lot of quotable quotes, and that was one of them.
A recording arts guru we know, who will go unnamed.
A recording arts guru? Well, speaking of gurus, this one is a tribute to a guitar player that was very important in my development at a certain point. I'd played for years, and I was not knowing how to solo for long periods of time when all the long jams were happening, especially the Allman Brothers and some of those bands where they would just get these 20-minute jams. And even with Cream earlier with Clapton, it's like, how do you build a solo? I knew how to do short leads, but to build a solo and to be able to play for 3 or 4 minutes and not repeat yourself, you got to have a starting point. And this guy, his name's Dickie Betts. He's from the Allman Brothers. Great singer, great songwriter. But as a guitar player, I was able to hear what he was doing, and I felt it was approachable enough. He wasn't so far above me technically that I couldn't get it. Mm-hmm. So I just listened to how he would build, like on Whipping Post and some of those other long tunes that they did. Elizabeth Reed,
they get going, man.
So anyway, we're going to do this one as a tribute to him. Let's see.
Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. And when it's time for leaving, I hope you understand, I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. Well, he wound up on the wrong end of the gun, and I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus, rolling down Highway 41. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. And when it's time for leaving, I hope you understand, I was born a rambling man.
Oh, man. Yeah, the back half of that single was like a jam. It's like the song is only 2 minutes, and then there's like a 4-minute jam.
Man, I remember that song on the radio, man.
Yeah, and
When
it
I was a
got
kid,
played. They
was
played the whole
oh,
jam,
yeah,
too.
I used to listen to that. It's crazy how that was like whatever the rock station was, but they'd have kind of hit radio right up next to that. That was a pop hit, you know?
That's what I really liked about those times is there was no contradiction between that and, who knows what they would have been playing up next, you know.
They just played what people liked.
Sure.
In a lot of ways. Kind of.
Well, here's something that people liked in the mid-'60s. Okay. A great singer-songwriter that some of your parents and grandparents listened to, and I remember it as a kid. I'm sure most of you have heard this. I think it came out in some live album I did a million years ago when me and Dave were out playing. Someone requested this, and I played a verse of it, and it ended up on that, I think, It's For You album. Is it finger snaps? You want to try it?
Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing brooms buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Take it.
Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Mango Lane. Worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big round. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. A trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing brooms buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, a king of the road. Everybody. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, yeah, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you were supposed to sing with me there.
Oh, the last one.
Well, the harmonize.
3.
King of the road.
King of the row.
King of the row.
King of the
row.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Man, who are we trying to kid, man? Who are we trying to kid?
I'm singing.
Honestly, we're taking on the classics of the world and butchering them the best we know how. That's the way I see it.
There's a lot of show prep time this week.
What's beautiful is that, it's funny because a lot of these, with I think all the songs I've had to learn and play over the years in different casuals, I haven't done these, and some of these are some of the most basic ones. I've never done Hanky Pank, and never did King of the Road or any of that. So
I've played behind the people that have done these songs, but I don't think I've ever tried to put them in front of anybody. All right. Oh.
I was convinced when I first heard this that Bob Dylan wrote this song. I thought that for years. And it turns out that this was a group associated with Bob Dylan, which I didn't know any of that history back then. I just heard it on the radio.
I pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about 10:30. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he said. Yeah, take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load off Fanny. You put the load right on me.
Picked up my bag, I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking by my side, I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go downtown.
Yeah.
She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around.
Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load off Fanny.
You put the
load right on me. Go down, Miss Moses, there's nothing you can say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Oh, well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? Said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load off Fanny. You put the load right on me.
Crazy just to follow me, and he caught me in the fall. He said, I'll fix you a wreck if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you beat him when you can?
Yeah, take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, yeah. Take a load off Fanny.
You put the load
right on me. Catch a cannonball now to take me down the line.
Oh, help me.
My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Yeah, take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load on Fanny.
That's wild.
What a great tune.
You know, man, I don't know what it was in 2000.
Yeah,
10 years ago or so, I was out touring with Jackie Green. Who I am back playing with full time now. But we used to go up to Woodstock and do shows up there, and we played at Levon Helm's barn a couple times, maybe.
Did you meet
2 or 3
Levon?
times. Yes.
Did you get to hang with him?
I played on stage at his place.
Oh
Played his
man,
drums.
great.
Yep. So, and I was like you at one time. I didn't really know the lore and the whole thing, but I got it. You know, I caught it. Although I really, to the purists out there, I committed a sin. I read the lyric instead of sang it.
Well, we have to do that for
Got
the
caught
show
up, man.
because we don't know the tunes that well. But
I know. It's just, you know. It's funny when you do things just kind of, you know, off the top of your head. You'd never do that. You would, everything would be in the pocket, you know. But when you read it, all of a sudden you find yourself.
You're thinking because you're trying to get your groove, but then you're reading it.
Yeah, and you're going beyond the, you know, you're losing your place, and it's like that's not how you would jam musically. It's just how you're.
And the thing,
you're
even
reciting,
I
reading.
know that song really well. I know all the phrasing, all of it. But even so, when I have to read it like that,
Yeah.
I still stumble because my brain is having to engage, and normally you should never have to use that part of your head, you know. So
if you think you stink. No, I'm sorry. That's something Chris told me.
if you
Chris
think you
Harrelson,
stink,
everybody. Let's get
Yes,
hey,
Chris
you want to come on
Harrelson.
camera for a little? You want a cameo? Oh, okay.
a cameo.
You want a Chris Harrelson cameo? How fast? No. Okay, I wish I could turn one of the cameras towards you. You're a special guy. But we got to get Chris up singing because he's been singing with us the whole time.
He is.
There he is. And yeah, we're gonna work up a opportunity to do more than the Grinch because you know you're more than the Grinch to us.
Thank you. You know, you give him an inch.
He'll take the Grinch. Yes.
Well, while we're in that
He's more
era
than
of
the Grinch
music,
to me. All right, what do we got? Oh man, woo! Gosh, Mike's picked out all these hard ones this week.
it's not that hard. One of my favorite singers, David Crosby.
It's been a long time coming. It's going to be a long time gone, and it appears to be a long, appears to be a long, appears to be a long time. Such a long, long time before the dawn. Turn any corner here. You got to hear what the people say.
if you dare. But don't try to get yourself elected. If you do, you had better cut your hair, yeah. And it appears to be a long, yes it does. Appears to be a long, well, appears to be a long time. Such a long time before the dawn. It's been a long time coming. It's gonna be a long time gone, yeah. But you know, the darkest hour is always just before the dawn, yeah, yeah. And it appears to be a long, appears to be a long, appears to be a long time. Such a long, 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 long time before the dawn.
Want to go there?
No, I don't want to go there.
The forbidden riff.
Man.
The forbidden riff. I'll tell you what, man. I give Crosby credit. That guy could sing that full voice in the right key and just nail it. Now, after all that he's done to himself.
What a great group.
Working on his third liver.
That probably is not true, but he definitely has his second one.
No, he's on his third.
Well, there was a guy named Mac Davis in the 60s and early
The
70s.
Mac Davis Show.
And I didn't like him. I mean, he was just, I didn't care for him. He had that curly hair, you know.
He had curly hair.
He had curly hair, you
He
know.
was kind of goofy.
He was goofy, but he wrote a lot of songs. And at that time, Elvis Presley was trying to make a comeback in the charts after being absent for like many, many years. And so he leaned on guys like Mac Davis who were, you know, coming up with hits. And Mac wrote a song that Elvis got a hold of that was a big hit for him. Recorded it in Memphis with all those Memphis guys. And so as the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cried, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another little hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. In the ghetto. People, don't you understand? A child needs a helping hand, or he'll grow to be an angry young man one day. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see
Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way while the world turns? And a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. In the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. In the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As the crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. In the ghetto. And as her young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morn, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. Ghetto. And his mama cries in the ghetto.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. I'm really glad Elvis had that hit instead of Mac Davis. You know,
Well,
just
it says this. Oh, okay. I thought.
yeah.
I saw that. I thought it was like Al Gibson or
Al
something.
Gibson. Yeah, that means play the Gibson.
In the key of A. Mac
Well-
Davis. Yeah, remember Bobby Goldsboro?
Absolutely, yes.
It was like Bobby Goldsboro was the Mac Davis show, only kind of short hair or straight hair. He had straight, round,
yeah.
golf ball head.
Isn't he the one that did "Honey, I Miss You"? And I'm being good. He had
It's
that
like
little real nasal voice.
they all have
and
their
I
own
want to
shows.
be with you.
They all had these singer-songwriter shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever I could. Yeah, they
was
did
big.
that a lot in that
I know,
early
it was
70s.
really cool.
Yeah, they would give guys like that a show.
I liked Glenn Campbell.
His show
We
was
got-
great.
We got to do a Glenn show.
We gotta
for
do a
sure.
Glenn
Yeah,
show.
Glenn's too big to not
Yes,
do a Glenn show.
absolutely. Well, it's Him Show. Speaking of Glenn Show, that rhymes with Him Show. We're going to do a one that I got a request to do years ago, and I put together that little Kickstarter album, and people sent in requests. We recorded them. This was one of those. This was around the time it was a hip thing to take really, really old hymns and modernize them a little bit. This isn't really modernized. It's a little shoegazed.
I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died. My richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, save in the death of Christ my God. All the vain things that charm me the most, I sacrifice them to His blood. and find that I may truly live. Oh, the wonderful cross, oh, the wonderful cross, all who gather here by grace draw near and bless your name. See from his head, his hands and his feet, sorrow and love flow mingle down. Did there such love and sorrow meet, or thorns composed the red shut were the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all. Join us. Oh, the wonderful cross, oh, the wonderful cross bids me come and die and find that I may truly live. Oh, the wonderful cross, oh, the wonderful cross, all who gather here by grace draw near and bless your name.
I was going to go a third one.
Oh,
Thanks for singing with me on that. I was hoping you'd join in.
yeah, I was.
It's a long song, needs some help.
Yeah, I was hoping everybody at home was really, really throwing down on
Well,
that last one.
hopefully they are.
And thank you at home for throwing down like you normally do. And thank you for
That's a
being
very
with
good
us.
segue, Ellie.
Number 44,
Yeah. man.
paypal.me/micro77s, or Venmo is at micro77s. We appreciate you exchanging value with us. It's
Value for value.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
well, I can't use that one. That's
Yeah.
Jackie's
well,
one.
I mean, he stole it from No Agenda,
Oh, really? Okay.
but you know, it's just a thing, right? It's we just bring it and we wing it. We bring it, we wing it, and
and I
you guys swing it. If
Yeah,
you feel
man,
like
and
it.
you know, I get a few
nice.
apologies. You know, do never apologize if you don't give or can't or won't, or it doesn't. None of that matters. This is a free show. We just appreciate everything you throw. But if you don't, you know, they used to call me No Throw Row because I was stingy, mingy, stingy.
Really? Is that what
yeah,
they
I've
called
got that
you?
name, No Throw Row.
I wonder who came up with that.
Well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that I have changed my wicked ways.
Probably guys that you worked with.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Well, we've done a lot of
Flat Tire
60s.
Freddy over here.
Flat Tire Freddy, No Throw Row, and
Oh. Okay, what do we got? Oh,
stay in the 60s.
Everybody sing this with us, okay? Come on.
Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. Everybody. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Everybody. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love. All together.
Everybody!
All you need is love. Love.
Come on, come on.
Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 The record's skipping now. Love is all you need. She loves you. She loves you.
It's another song I've never played. It's so obvious to play it. It's so simple. It's so wonderful.
Now that in a more, permitting time, we'd have had an entire circus of,
Yes.
all the oddball performers would come in, and
Why are you looking at me when you
the bearded woman.
The bearded woman. Okay, we got time for one more, right?
Yeah. Have the small people and the big giant people on the big tricycle and things like that, and they'd all just be ending up.
That
in a
sounds
big...
like a concert I went to by the Tubes. You remember the Tubes?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very much.
I saw them when they did the Young and Rich tour, and there's like 30 people in the
Oh, yeah.
show. I mean, they had a spinning ballerina above the audience. They had television sets. The whole stage was filled with crazy people doing, and the band was just amazing. I
I
mean,
love the Tubes.
wow.
We have to do it.
I'm
We
sure
have
they
to
made
pull
no money.
We got to pull a Tube song.
Yeah, we gotta
I mean,
do
that's
What Do You Want
it's,
from
it's
Life
pushing
or-
it. It's pushing it a
It
little
is.
bit in what we do, but let's try it.
No, we should.
Okay.
So one song, one left, right? Okay. So all right. Well, another Beatles tune via what is it? Carl Perkins. They idolized Carl Perkins, so they did this, and they go, well, they took some hunt from a tree, dressed it up, and they called it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby.
baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Well, went up last night, 4:30. 50 women knocking on my door. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Went out last night, I didn't stay late. For a home I had a 19 dates. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Yeah.
Come on, dog. Woo!
One more. Oh, woke up last night, 4:30. 50 women knocking on my door. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. One more. Well, they took some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they called it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Bruce Spencer,
Taco.
44 Magnum babies. Next week, 45.